Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and today we're going to talk about water. A lot of you have reached out to me and asked me, how much water am I supposed to drink every day? What is the recommended amount of water? Is it possible to drink too much water? So today we're going to talk all about water. I'm going to share with you the recommended amount, how to make sure you're drinking enough water, and what the benefits are of drinking the right amount of water every single day. So if you're excited for today's video, please give it a big, huge thumbs up. It really helps out my channel and lets me know what types of videos to put out in the future for you. Also, if you're new or you're watching and you're not subscribed, I'd absolutely love to have you join my community. Just hit the little subscribe button and of course the bell next to it, and you'll be notified whenever new videos are uploaded. Make sure you're checking out the description box down below for my custom 2021 calendar that I released just a couple of weeks ago. Help make 2021 successful for you. You can track everything from your workout, self-care, your food, and even your weight loss goals. So definitely grab yourself a calendar. It's affordable, free shipping to your doorstep, and it is good for the entire year. So definitely grab one of these to help you stay on track. You'll also find nutrition coaching, where I offer 30 and 60-minute one-on-one coaching sessions, as well as personalized macros and calories just for you. That way you know exactly where to fall each day, calorically wise and macronutrient wise, to help you see the best results. You'll find links and discount codes to my favorite healthy things also down in the description box. So we got to talk about water, lots and lots of water. Did you know that your body is made up of 60% water? 60. Your body also constantly loses that water throughout the day, whether that's in the form of urine or sweat, or even just your day-to-day functions. And of course, your body functioning throughout the day contributes to a loss of water as well. As we see, health experts often recommend 8-ounce glasses or 64 ounces of water is what is recommended for each person each day. A good way and an easy way to remember this is the 8x8 rule. 8 glasses of water, 8 ounces each. However, there are experts that believe that you should be sipping on water throughout the day, even when you're not really thirsty. So first, let's discuss how much water do we need in a day. So we talked about that 8x8 rule, but there are other experts and studies that have been shown that define this down a bit more based on whether you're a woman or a man. Women are recommended to have 11.5 cups or 2.7 liters of water every day. So that's a little bit over half of a gallon. For men, it's recommended to consume 15.5 cups of water every day, which is equivalent to 3.7 liters. This includes fluids from water, beverages, and even the food that we're eating. A lot of the food that we eat is comprised mostly of water. In fact, you get an average of about 20% of your daily intake of water just from the foods that you eat. But the truth is, water is going to vary from person to person. In fact, you may need more or less water depending on a few different variables. Variable number 1 is where you live. Generally, you need more water if you live in a hot or humid climate, or in a climate that's elevated in the mountains, or what's considered to be a high altitude climate. Variable number 2 is what your diet is. Do you drink a lot of caffeine? Because caffeine is actually a diuretic, which means that however much caffeine you drink, you need to back that up with another source of fluid like water. You also need to drink more water if your diet is high in spicy, salty, or sugary foods. Or if you're someone who doesn't eat a lot of hydrating foods like fruits and vegetables, you may need more water in a day. Variable number 3 is the temperature or the season. So again, if it's hot or humid, you need to fuel your body with a little bit more water. Variable number 4 is your environment. So if you find yourself in a warmer climate, a hot or humid climate, or even in your home, if you find yourself in a room that's hotter in temperature, you're going to need more water. Next variable is your activity. So if you're someone that stands a lot throughout the day, or someone that gets in a good workout versus someone that's sedentary, maybe works at a desk all day, you'll need a little bit more water. The next variable is your health. If you're sick, if you have an infection or a fever, that will help deplete the amount of water that's stored in your body. Also think about your medications. If you take any medication, especially diuretics, then on the back end, you'll need to refill your body with water. And the last variable is if you're pregnant or you're breastfeeding, you may need a little bit more water than someone who's not pregnant or breastfeeding, because remember, you're growing in a tiny human who's going to need some water as well. So now let's talk about if water actually affects your brain function or your overall health and wellness. A lot of people believe that if you stay hydrated throughout the day, you're going to have more energy and your brain is actually going to function more efficiently. There are actually a lot of studies that back up this claim. In fact, one study of women who lost 1.36% water during an activity found themselves to be fatigued, impaired, dehydrated, and just a little bit more lethargic. Another study in China found that men who didn't drink water also had these same effects, where they felt fatigued, a little bit of brain fog, they didn't have a lot of energy, and they weren't able to concentrate and be successful in their activities throughout the day. Even a little bit of dehydration, a very mild amount, can have negative effects on your brain function, your energy, and your overall health. If you find yourself performing a lot of activity, sweating a lot, moving around a lot, just make sure that you're drinking enough water, because you're going to lose quite a bit doing those day-to-day activities, especially if your activities involve intentional movement. So the burning question, does drinking water actually help you lose weight? There are a lot of claims that by drinking a lot of water, not only does it boost your metabolism, but it actually helps your body lose fat and therefore lose weight. Several studies found that those individuals who consumed enough water during the day, the numbers that we discussed earlier in the video, definitely had decreased body weight and decreased body composition. Another study found that by drinking 68 ounces of water per day increased the energy expenditure by about 23 calories. So you'll burn an additional 23 plus calories in a day by just drinking your water. Also, drinking water about 30 minutes before a meal can actually reduce the number of calories that you consume. You're putting something into your body and into your stomach that's filling the space, so there isn't enough space to overeat. Also, we often will find ourselves feeling hungry or snacky, and really we're just thirsty. So before you have a snack or consume any food, make sure that you do a self-check and say, am I hungry or am I truly just thirsty? And if you're wondering if it's hunger or thirst, drink a little water first, wait 20 to 30 minutes, and if you're still hungry, then have that snack. So overall, it seems that if you drink an adequate amount of water, especially when drinking it 30 minutes before a meal, you'll consume less calories, you'll stay hydrated, your brain will function properly, you'll get in a little bit more activity, which means you're burning more calories. So it is proven that water actually helps contribute to a healthy body weight and a healthy body. Does more water actually help curb any health problems? Honestly, drinking water is required to make your body function just in general. There are several health problems that correlate with not drinking enough water. Number one is constipation. I mean, let's be honest, if you don't drink enough water, you're going to find yourself more constipated, and nobody wants to be constipated. You're also at a higher risk of developing a urinary tract infection, because as we drink water, it helps all of our organs process out the things our body doesn't want. So it can help with reoccurring urinary tract infections as well as bladder infections. It also helps eliminate or prevent kidney stones. And lastly, and maybe most importantly for women especially, is it helps hydrate your skin. I will tell you that since I have been drinking a gallon of water every day, my skin has not looked better. Along with my skincare regimen, drinking enough water really helps hydrate your skin, helps eliminate fine lines and wrinkles, gives your skin that dewy, plumpy look, which is everything that we're going for. Why do you think people get Botox and injections? They'll do that, but all you have to do truly is drink water to hydrate and make your skin perform at its best. Now let's talk about, do other fluids that you drink throughout the day count towards your water? You may be thinking, there's no way I'm drinking a half a gallon or more or less a gallon of water every day and then having room for other beverages like coffee or maybe soda or even tea, whatever it is that you like to drink that's flavored or a beverage outside of water. Really any beverage that you're drinking, even coffee, although it's a diuretic and can lead to dehydration, it still counts towards your water consumption for the day. Again, we can lean towards the foods that we're choosing that will also contribute to the amount of water. If you're having a high fibrous, water dense food like fruits and vegetables, meats, fish, or eggs, these things also contribute to your water consumption. Now, from a nutrition standpoint, I drink a gallon of water every day. That doesn't count the other beverages that I have. My coffee in the morning, maybe my tea or my sparkling water throughout the day. I try to drink all of my ounces in just regular unflavored water, well, other than a lemon or lime in there each day. And then the other beverages that I have are a bonus. However, you have to do what works for you. And if you struggle drinking your water, it's better to drink some water and then fill in those gaps with other beverages rather than not drinking enough fluid in general during the day. So how do you know if you're drinking enough water? Other than actually counting glasses or ounces, there are a few indicators that our bodies will give us that we're hydrated. Number one is the color of your urine. I know that it sounds like a weird thing to discuss, but the lighter or clearer your urine is, the more hydrated you are. So if you find that your urine is a dark yellow color, then you definitely need to get in some more fluids. I will tell you, just being honest, TMI, skip this part if you want, that my urine on a daily basis is almost clear because I commit to a gallon of water every single day. Another indicator is the automatic thirst signal that our bodies will give us. So if your body is telling you you're thirsty, you need to drink some fluid. There's an automatic signal as part of us being a human being and a human body that tells us when it's time to drink. So at the end of the day, nobody can really tell you exactly how much water to drink. These are all guidelines shared by healthcare professionals, but you have to drink the amount of water that suits you. Again, depending on your climate, your gender, how much activity you're getting in, and whether or not you're having water-filled foods that also contribute to your total consumption of water for the day. I want to recap with 3 reminders when it comes to water consumption. Number 1 is drink enough water throughout the day that you have a light or pale colored urine. Number 2, when you're thirsty, drink your water. And number 3, if you live in a hot or humid climate or you're doing intense exercise where you're sweating and burning off water, make sure that you're fueling your body with enough water pre, post, and during your exercise. So that's everything that I have for you today. I hope that helped answer a lot of the questions when it comes to how much water you should consume in a day. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big, huge thumbs up. Again, it really helps out my channel and lets me know what type of content to put out here on YouTube for you. If you have any video suggestions, please leave those down in the comments. I can always use some great suggestions from you guys on what you'd like to see. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell next to it so you're notified whenever new videos are uploaded. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget the description box where you'll find my calendar, nutrition coaching, and links and discounts to my favorite healthy things. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.